It feels so much better. I know you don't think that, but trust me, it feels so much better. All right. Hey, that's it. Listen, fam. If we think that, for it is better if the will of God be so that ye suffer for well-doing than for evil. God says, listen, I want you to suffer. I want you to suffer for good, well-doing, not for evil-doing, for well-doing. Fam, listen, you think we got it bad? The people cussing at us, doing all that stuff, you think we got it bad? Imagine what they had back in the Bible days, when Peter and Paul and Matthew, all of them were walking. You understand that people would kill them for speaking about Jesus? Lock them up in jail for preaching Christ? Beat them to there was no more? We get mad because somebody said something crazy to us, and we just go off about to lose our salvation. Oh yeah, he cussed at me. I'm coming down from the cross, and I'm going to just go at him. These people had a whole community saying, get up out of here. It ain't like that. They had all that to deal with. And they had done well-doing. Fam, we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to step up to the junior play. We got to step up to this level. We got to say, you know what? I got to do this. Because Christ, he was the perfect example of this. Christ, even though they were killing him, said what? He blessed them. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Even though they nailed him to the cross and put him up, he still said, you know what, man? You recognize me. So today, you'll be with me in paradise. He still accomplished the mission. He never went back. He never fought back. He never said anything. He just did what the Lord told him to do. And look what happened. And fam, we are Christ's sons, daughters, brothers and sisters of Christ. We are the body of Christ. We must act. We must do what he did. We must do that on a regular basis. I know it's tough, but guess what? It was tough for him, but he did it. It was tougher for him, but he did it. And if we love Christ and we say we represent Christ, we got to do it all the time. Not just when we feel like it. Not just when we have a good day. Not when we just got our coffee. Not just because we had our diet due. No, all the time we got to do it. And it's a race. And that's how Paul puts a lot of things in this, right? He's always talking about a race. It's a race. And it's not given to the swift. Right? It's not given to the swift. It's not given even to the strong. Right? Is given to what? The one who endures. Slow and steady. You know what? That's fine. I'm suffering for Jesus Christ. And that's what you got to always remember. Cuss me out, but I'm suffering for Jesus Christ because he suffered for me. Because what do I want to do? I want to hear those 7 words. Because it's completion, right? Those 7 words is what I really want to hear. And when I'm looking at somebody who's saying some mean things, and doing all those crazy things to me, I just want to hear 7 words.
Well done, my good faithful servant.
Y'all know, look at God. Well done. Good and faithful. I want to listen. I'm taking it because I want to hear it. I'm taking it because I want to hear it. Isn't that what we do at our jobs? Listen, I'm taking your attitude because I'm up for a promotion. I'm taking your bad attitude because I'm up for a promotion. I'm taking your bad attitude because I really want to marry you. I'm taking your bad attitude because I know that if I'm with you, then I know great things are going to happen. Well, why can't we do that with Christ? Listen, I'm taking your bad attitude because I have an end goal in mind. Right? Steve Covey. 7 principles of highly effective people, right? Which one was one of them? Think with the end in mind. And our end goal is what? To hear those words. Well done, my good and faithful servant. So everything else up to there doesn't matter. So family, we have to suffer a little while. We have to suffer through some things. But it's going to be worth it in the end. We've suffered for the world. Let's suffer for Christ. Amen? Amen? Give God a hand praise.